Estelle, our
Joshua?
dinner's ready. Tonight, we're having roasted basil chicken and onion soup gratin.
Roasted chicken and soup. I hope that means as an option you can have either the soup or the roasted chicken. Because if I'm having a roasted chicken, I would not have soup with it. I would just have the roasted chicken as is.
Sounds delicious. Yeah, I'll come in a bit, so you two go ahead and eat.
All right. You should come before it gets cold.
The Wheel of Fortune. This card again.
Maybe you should just go invent the game Wheel of Fortune, Shara. That's clearly designed. If you got the Wheel of Fortune a second time when doing your fortunes, that means you should just play Wheel of Fortune.
There's no doubt that something is stirring. I just don't know what. How's Estelle doing?
She told us to eat first. Doesn't seem like she has much of an appetite.
I see. She's usually so spirited. I guess this hit her extra hard.
I mean, all we know is that he's gone missing. It didn't say he died, it said he went missing. For all we know, he could be alive and kicking. It's just that we don't know his whereabouts.
She can't be blamed. All said and done, she was always close with her dad.
Right.
Shara, what do you think happened? Is this an accident, or did someone plan it out?
To be honest, I don't know.
I'm gonna suspect a plot that someone planned it. Because of his legendary status, Cassius, probably someone saw, ooh, opportunity, he's gotta go to boss. Let's make sure something happens there to get rid of the strongest bracer in the town.
Master Cassius is a first-rate bracer, and his risk management always exceeds all expectations. Accident or not, he should have been able to handle it, no sweat. But he's vanished, alongside the airliner.
In other words, something that should be impossible has occurred. Is that it?
No need to make that kind of face. You just gotta stand tall and be there for Estelle. I'll be on the move starting tomorrow.
Wow, that smells nice. Oh, I just can't wait anymore.
Huh?
Estelle, you all right?
I'm dying. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna collapse. Man, that looks good. Thanks for the grub.
She's just...
Aren't you two gonna eat?
They're eating the soup out of a small frying pan? Aren't they gonna burn their tongues eating that soup because it's still in an iron pan, meaning it's maintaining the heat for a longer period because it's something iron based?
This soup gratin is delicious. The onions have such a warm sweetness. Good job, Joshua. You really know your stuff.
Thanks.
Come on, Shara. Eat up. Ooh, want some of that brandy Dad's been squirreling away? I think it was a 20-year brandy called Steinrose.
Steinrose? And aged for 20 years?
Hey, Shara.
I'm afraid I'll have to refuse. So, what have you been up to? You refused to come down even after Joshua called you.
I was just looking for my spare pajamas. They're my absolute favorites, but I just couldn't find them.
Pajamas?
That and my travel set. I don't know how long it'll take, but it couldn't hurt to go prepared.
Oh.
Don't tell me. You're planning to head to Bose to find out what happened to Master Cassius.
Of course I am. Dad has the devil's own luck, so I doubt that anything happened to him. But it's not my style to just sit and wait, so I'm gonna go see for myself.
You're always like this. Ever the brazen optimist.
Hey, don't be rude.
I think pigs will start flying once Joshua isn't rude about anything when it comes to Estelle.
I know you have no intention of letting me go alone, Joshua.
Of course I don't. But the airliners are going to be suspended until the military finishes their search. We'll have to take the highway and walk all the way to Bose.
All the way to Bose on foot, huh? How long is that gonna take?
For bracers in a hurry, it's possible in half a day. Goodness. Well, that simplifies things quite a bit. I'll be joining you as well.
Huh? Shara, you'll come too? But don't you have other work to do?
Hey, I'm Master Cassius's student, you know. Knowing something has happened to my mentor, I hardly intend to sit around. I'll ask Ina to pass my other work to someone else.
Shara.
Thank you, Shara.
You don't have to thank me. I'm not about to let rookies like you handle this all by yourselves.
I hate to admit it, but you're right. Phew. If you're coming with us, that's a load off my shoulders.
We're in your care.
The pleasure's mine. For now, let's drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. Ina will need to know what we're up to.
Alright. Good thing that Shara's still coming along, because it would have been really would be a big shame if
I understand.
they just went, no, she's gonna stay behind because they're going to a different region and we'll be stuck with just Estelle Joshua again. So I'm glad we still get to have Shara for this mission as well. And the only reason I'm suspecting that Shara might leave at some point is just because of how they worded with the recommendations that you have to do stuff in the different places. So it wouldn't surprise me if they would, find a reason to go, oh, Shara has to go back to Roland. And then we will encounter another person that will see our good deeds and be able to put in a good word for us so we can get the recommendations. So it's gonna be tougher in that sense to get recommendations if we have Shara, who's already in that sense biased biased for us because she already gave us the recommendation.
To be honest, losing you and Cassius at the same time will be difficult for us. But this is for none other than Cassius. Please, don't worry and go.
Thank you, Ina. No need to get so stiff. Just toss it all to Ridge. That man can handle at least thrice what he normally does.
Isn't that kind of harsh?
We can always request help from the Royal Capital branch if we really need. So there's nothing to worry about. By the way, Sherazard, could I have a moment of your time? I need to talk to you about the jobs you were supposed to handle.
Yeah, sure thing. Estelle and Joshua, can you go wait for me on the second floor? I'll be done quick.
I understand.
Hey, Shara? If we're going to wait, can we do it in front of the clock tower? There's someone I want to talk with.
Huh?
Oh, right. Yeah, of course. All right, we'll meet up by the clock tower. I'll head over as soon as I'm done here.
Roger. Joshua, let's go.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you have a good point, Flygon, as well. That they can't have Shara as a crutch forever. Septian calendar 1075. The clock tower was established by the royal family, the Septian Church, and the city of Roland. Septian calendar 1192. Destroyed by Erebonian artillery fire during the 100-Day War. Septian calendar 1197. Rebuilt through the efforts of the citizens of Roland.
Every time I see the clock tower, I'm always surprised it was rebuilt after being destroyed in the war. The citizens of Roland are resilient. Estelle?
Hey, Joshua. How about we wait for Shara up there?
You mean up the clock tower? I don't mind.
Then let's go.
But how is Shara supposed to know that she's supposed to climb up though? They said meet by the clock tower, not in the clock tower, Estelle.
The morning air feels so good. Look, Joshua. We can see our house from here.
You're right. The roof's over there.
How do you know? She actually could see her house from there and then just pull off the age-old joke whenever you're in a high place saying, I can see my house from here.
Anyway, I'm surprised you decided to come up here. Did something happen? I thought you didn't really like this place.
I do like it. I just can't come here too often. Because this is where Mom died.
What?
10 years ago, during the war, the Imperial Army sieged Roland, and they aimed artillery at the clock tower to urge the citizens to surrender. Back then, Dad was a soldier in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so on that day, I was up here on the clock tower. And before I knew it, I was caught up in the attack. But when I came to, I barely had any wounds. It was because Mom protected me. She held me in her arms and shielded me from the debris. I wouldn't stop crying, so she sang my favorite lullaby again and again. And then, by the time they cleared it away... After the war ended, they rebuilt the clock tower, but I stayed away from here. Not because it hurt to remember, but because I've always felt like a part of me would want to just leave everything to Mom. And I'd never be as strong as her if I kept clinging to her.
Estelle.
But I can ask her for help this time, can't I? I can ask Mom to find Dad and bring him home and keep him safe, right?
Of course you can. Don't worry. Dad will be fine. Your mother's watching over him. Of course he's safe. And if by some chance he isn't fine, then you can be the one to save him. Just like your mother saved you, you can save him. And I'll be there with you, the whole way.
Joshua.
I don't think I can ever truly understand your sorrow, but at the very least, I can stay by your side. And if you need a shoulder to lean on, you'll always have mine. So... Huh?
Oh, come on, Joshua. Are you trying to impress me?
Yeah, it did sound like Joshua was trying to riz up Estelle there, which is like, you were supposed to see each other as siblings. Why would you try to riz her up like that, Joshua? Come on.
Gosh, you shouldn't say that kind of stuff so casually.
What? Huh?
Any other girl would have completely misunderstood you. I can already tell you're gonna end up in tons of rough relationship. Oh dear, you're making your big sister worried.
Excuse me for being so casual. Seriously, I was just worried about you, you know?
Thanks for cheering me up. I feel a lot better now.
I guess it impressed you enough. Good grief.
Don't pout. I'm thankful, and I mean it, you know? Anyway, maybe we should head down. Cher's probably here by now.
Yeah, let's go.
Mom, I think I finally get it. The reason I wanted to become a bracer was because I wanted to be strong enough to protect someone like you. So, you can count on me. I'll definitely bring Dad back home.
I saw you two enjoying a romantic moment.
Oh, I will just have to say this though, chat. I did get a little bit misty-eyed when he mentioned how Estelle's mother protected her. I did get a little bit misty-eyed from it.
You made me blush the whole time.
What? Were you peeping?
Of course she would be peeping, Shara. Why wouldn't she be doing that?
Hey, that's not nice. I looked up to see the time and you just happened to catch my eye.
Sure, Shara, sure you did.
I really should have brought an orbital camera.
Ugh.
Yeah, you should have thought about where you were, Joshua, before you tried risking up your own sister there.
Please. It was just an ordinary sibling hug. It's just like you, Shara, when you get touchy-feely every time you get drunk.
It's... I don't think so, Estelle. I think she just tried to delude herself to not want to acknowledge that Joshua was trying to go for more there.
Hmm? What's wrong?
You really are no fun to tease. Whatever. Were you able to say hi to Lena?
Yeah, and I asked her for a favor this time. I asked her to protect Dad.
I see. Well, he'll be fine then. Lena's blessings are just as good as Adios's. Master Cassius is in good hands.
I think that's a stretch.
Speaking of which, I didn't know you'd met Estelle's mother before, Shara.
I mean, if Estelle's mother died 10 years ago, Shara is most likely like in her 20s. So yeah, she definitely would have been alive at that point.
I have. She took care of me when I was a kid.
Oh, and then that too.
I was still with the troupe back then.
Troop?
A traveling circus troupe. Shara used to be a dancer there. We met when they were here on a tour a long time ago.
12 years ago to be exact. I was still 11, and Estelle was 4.
Yeah, so then that's how people can figure out her age, because they give out exact info here. Since you know Estelle is 16.
Through that connection, Master Cassius took me as a student when I was training to become a bracer.
I see.
I'll save the details for another time. We need to start heading for Bose. The airliner is suspended, so we'll have to take the highway. Let's go to the Verte Bridge checkpoint first. That's on the Roland-Bose border.
It's at the end of Milkmain Road, right? And we should head west.
All right, let's go.
Wait, chapter saves. New save data will automatically be created upon completing a chapter. A chapter save will be created / updated for each chapter. I see. Oh, we have... Yeah, we're not gonna go to Bose. We have new quests to do. So we're still gonna be enrolling for a little while longer. We have quests. Oh, by the way, I should take away the cat stuff from Estelle. She's had it long enough. Wait, there, costumes. Whoops. Alright, this time it's time for Shara to have the cat ears. How would Joshua look with the tail? Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, no one will have the tail. But Shara will have cat ears now. She's now gonna officially be a cat lady. She's gonna check off so many books for people, there's no way there won't be billions of people out there getting a nosebleed now. Because she has the cat ears, her physique, and the fact that she uses a whip, and all that.
Uh-huh.
One new quest. Divine Delivery. Short, so I have to do that one right now. I just want to deliver a letter to Bose. Pray speak with Father Divine if able. Wait, didn't
Let's check
I?
it out.
Now then.
Alright, let's go back to the church then. There it is.
Oh, fine. I guess I'll take the highway.
Adios. I thank you.
Yo, Father Divine. Oh, you too, will you be traveling? Yes, we're going to Bose for a bit. I see, I see. In that case, may I ask for another favor? Have a letter I would like to send to Father Holstein of Bose, but the suspension of the airline service has put a wrench in that plan. How about it? Could you deliver it for me while you are on your travels? Sure. Sure, no problem. Yeah, a letter doesn't take up much space after all. Thank you, this is most helpful. Now then, please pass on my regard. Priest's letter. So we just have to hand this to Father Holstein in Bose. That's right, the chapel's on the east side of the city of Bose. You should be able to spot it right away. Traveling to other regions will broaden your horizons and nourish your souls. May you be guided by the goddess.
I'm looking forward to this.
Adios. I thank you.
Alright, good.
I guess I'll take the highway.
Yeah, I do see that there's another green exclamation mark. You just don't understand why it wasn't already, in the guild. Oh, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua, did something happen? What's with the luggage? Well, actually, Joshua explained they were headed to Bose, sorry. Really? That's worrying. Yeah, I should hurry. I know it's not in Estelle's nature to wait. Aha, well, we'll be going now. Elisa, is something bothering you? Maybe just me, but you seem a bit down. Yeah, is something troubling you? You two can see right through me, huh? Yeah, the truth is I'm a bit worried about something. I've been trying to come up with some new ideas for new menu items at our shop at Bend. New menu items at that Bend? Each time I go, I feel like there's something new on the menu, but it's always delicious. That's right, you're a regular here, huh, Shara? That's right, thanks for your continued business. Well, let me explain a bit. All the employees pitch in ideas for new menu items. Then we all judge and decide on the best one. Until now, I've just been helping out and watching from the sidelines, but this time I'll be participating. Wow, that's great! You really have a menu idea in mind. Yeah, I love sweets, so I'm thinking about making a dessert. We don't have many dessert items, so I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone. By the way, my mom and dad are considering a new pasta sauce. And Faulkner seems to be working on snacks to pair with our drinks. Snacks to pair with drinks? Want me to join the judges panel? I'll give each one a thorough evaluation. Sure, you're getting off topic. But Elisa, if this much is already decided, it doesn't seem like you have much to worry about. Well about that. I don't think any ordinary dessert is going to be enough to get my parents to agree to put it on the menu. It's hard to explain, but just tasting good isn't good enough. I feel like it needs to have that special Aben touch. The Aben touch, huh? Sounds tough. So that's what's been troubling you. Yeah, right. The more I think about it, the less I feel like I have a grasp on it. The Aben touch, huh? To me, the first thing that comes to mind is... You guys pay extra special attention to your ingredients, right? Ah, that's right. One of our biggest selling points is that we generously use ingredients from Pretzel Farm. I was planning to use farm fresh ingredients for the new dessert items as well. The vegetables, eggs, and milk are all so delicious. Plus, it's so close to Roland. Fresh ingredients are always easy to get your hands on. I see, it's so obvious. I never really gave it much thought. Pretzel Farm, yeah, I think there's something there. Maybe helping out at the farm and directly handling the ingredients would help give me some ideas. Alright, it's decided. Let's head there right away. What? You gotta strike while the iron's hot, you know? We'll take you to the farm ourselves. Besides, I'm sure Tio would be glad to have you. That may be true, but you are in a rush to leave, right? I mean, yeah, but you can't just expect us to ignore a friend in need, you know? Isn't that right, Joshua? Yeah, I don't want to leave any regrets behind before we set off. Shara, it will be a bit of a detour, but no worries, we already evolved anyways. After all, helping people in trouble is what races do. Even you, Sherazard? Well, thank you all so much. I can head to the farm right away, but are you all ready, Estelle? Once we head to Pressel Farm, map movements will be restricted for a while. Head to the farm. Yeah, let's head there now. With that, Estelle and the others headed to Pressel Farm.